Hey guys, the Franchise Goat here, and welcome back to Madden 20. Today we're going to be playing a brand new game mode on Madden 20. This isn't really a series, this is just kind of for fun. I'll play this once in a while because I enjoy it a lot. It's called Superstar KO, and basically it's kind of like a draft, like an Ultimate Team draft. You get to pick a couple players to put into your team, and yeah, I'll kind of explain it as we go. So we're going to be playing just 1v1 against guys, and it's a special game mode, so it's pretty quick, as you'll see. It's a lot of fun, though. I've played a bunch of it, and I really have enjoyed playing it this year. So we're going to get right into it. As you'll see, it generates a base team, and we're going to be able to pick a couple Superstar X Factor players. First off, we're going to pick our base team playbooks. I'm just like showing you through all of them. They each come with their own coach, which is fun. Though my favorite by far is the Sean McVay Record Breakers, because it's just so offensive, and that's a lot of what this is. So the first thing we get to pick is an offensive player, and I like all of these guys, but I'm going to go with Lamar because he's just a glitch in this game. It's unbelievable. If you call the right plays, you can just run every play with him. Now we get to pick another offensive player here, and you need wide receivers. So I think I'm gonna go OBJ. So he's gonna be excellent there. I forget what his X factor is, but we'll see it later. And then we get to pick some defense here. I think I'm gonna go Reggie White because I like having pass rushers. They're a lot of fun to use. He's a legendary left end, so he'll be a lot of fun to use. And we have a match found. So as you can see, we'll try and score to start it off. So here we are. This is the game mode itself. For those of you who don't know, you each get a chance to score and then go for two. And then if you do, then it goes into a separate. If you both get it or both don't get it, whoever wins would win. But if you're tied after those first two drives, there's like a little tug of war type game that you'll see later. But yes, we're going through. You'll see. We are going to start this one on offense, I believe. Yeah, we are. As you can see, we have Lamar, Odell, and you get a decent base team generally. First play, we're going to drop back and throw, and it's incomplete. Intended, of course, for Odell, because I'm going to throw the ball to him so frequently. Got 3rd and 9 here, so a little trouble early. We are going to throw over the middle. That's complete to our receiver. Not exactly sure. Oh, it's Keenan Allen. So we throw over the middle, complete to Keenan Allen. 2nd and 10 now after that first play. We're going to throw over the middle. Once again, that's complete, held on to by our tight end. And we have first down here at the 34. Hoping to get a touchdown here. Looks like we're going to try a running play. And Johnson's going to get a couple there. Maybe only 2. So yeah, this is Superstar KO. Superstar X Factor players are always lit up. They always have their X Factor, no matter what. As you can see, I'm an audible out of something. And we're going to run up the middle with David Johnson, get a couple more. So it makes it more manageable, 3rd and 5. You'll see when we get... I don't know if I show any defense in this video, honestly, because defense in this game is fairly pointless unless it's 4th down. And we're going to run through the right side with David Johnson. Big game. Saw that hole there and decided to go with it. So we're down at 13, 1st and 10. There really isn't much defense in this game mode, if we're being brutally honest. We are going to throw complete to Odell for the touchdown. And as there's no option to go for 1, you have to go for 2, which is what we're going to do. and you guys will see this is where having Lamar is a lot of fun. We're going to hand the ball off to Johnson, and he gets pushed forward by the defender into the end zone. He was totally expecting that to be a read option because that's what you run with Lamar all the time. Now, as you can see, they drove right down the field, but we get him in 4th and 1, and it's completed to Kenny Stills, who will walk into the end zone. I brought pressure there. I kind of expected him to run it. It didn't happen, so he will get a chance at the 2-point conversion here. And if he gets it, we go to that tug of war. If he doesn't, then I win the first round. And as you guys will see, a screen pass, and he is stopped short. And just like that, we are the victors in round 1. You get a prize if you can get to, I believe, if you can get 4 wins, you get a prize. But with each round you win, you actually get to add a new Superstar X Factor player into your team. And as you'll see right here, we are victorious 8-6. Pretty usual. That happens a lot, where you both score touchdowns, but one person fails to convert the 2-pointer. We're going to get a defensive pick here, and I'd like to pick a guy from the secondary if I have the option, and we do. You can see got a couple guys in here, but a lot of pass rushers. I am going to go with maybe the best corner of all time, Deion Sanders. He's going to be a lot of fun to have back in the cornerback position, and we have match found, so we are going to get right into this next game. So starting out on offense, as you'll see, we're going to roll out with Lamar, and we're going to run first down, getting about 15 yards, and there's the glitchy part of Lamar. If you drop back in coverage, you can just run for days. It's unbelievable. But yeah, 1st and 10 right away. And he's also a pretty accurate passer. And I think he has first one free. As you can see, we're going to roll out with Lamar, get a block, and I just can't quite stay in bounds there. But yeah, this guy was not spying me at the beginning. So I decided I was going to abuse the Lamar Jackson in this game, which you can do. It's a lot of fun. Here we're going to roll out, and yet again, we're going to pick up the first down. It's just way too easy when you have him. You can gain a decent number of yards on almost every single play. And I hate doing this to people because I've had it done to me before, and I know how frustrating it is, as David Johnson's going to pick up 4. Nope, only 3. Thought it was 4. My bad. I've had this done to me. I know how frustrating it is. But at the same time, it's kind of fun to do to other people when you get the chance. We're going to drop back this time with Lamar. We're going to throw over the middle to Odell, who makes the catch. So finally starting to pass the ball. That's what you do. You force him to use a player as a spy or to keep his eyes on the Lamar run. And then all of a sudden you start to throw the ball. And as you can see, we're going to roll back with Lamar and throw for, what do we got there, 5 yards? So that's the fun. Sometimes you can just run around in the backfield, and then you can find short routes that you can get. You know, even if it's minimal gain, you're still helping yourself out there. We're going to run a jet sweep with Odell, who's going to fight, and he's going to come up just short of the first down, so 3rd and inches here. As we are looking to pick up this first down, obviously you go for it. There's no field goals in this game. And we do pick up the first down with David Johnson. And we get a few more cracks at the end zone here. Just showing you basically uncut the offense. Because that's the point of this, is to play with the fun players. I'm really liking playing with Lamar, and Odell is fun too. Is we're going to roll out with Lamar and uncontested into the end zone. That's what happens. That's the glitchiness of Lamar Jackson. It's a lot of fun to play. And we, of course, are going to go for 2 here. And you will see with this 2-point conversion, they're very important. We are just going to roll out. And, of course, we're going to run right into the end zone with Lamar, uncontested. That specific play I have run before when playing Ultimate Team, and it frustrates your opponent because it's really difficult to stop. So yeah, we're going to go on to defense now. As you can see, right down to the goal line as per usual. So they have a 1st and goal here. Who's he using? Oh, and Russell Wilson is who he's using, and Russell Wilson runs straight into the end zone. This guy was trying to abuse Russell Wilson in the same way I was abusing Lamar, so I can't really be mad about him doing it if I'm doing it as well. But they will have a 2-point conversion here, and a chance to tie this game up and send us to tug of war. As you can see, I put a spy there on Russell Wilson just to make sure that he doesn't. If he throws a pass and completes it, fair enough, but I don't want him running with Russell to get it. And as you can see, he's going to roll out and try and run with Russ. Then he's going to throw it at the last second, and it is incomplete. We stopped them on the 2-point conversion, and yet again, another victory by the same score, 8-6. So we will get to pick another player to throw into our squad. And we are 2 wins away from potentially getting a reward from this. And as you'll see, we get an offensive player now. And thinking about who I want, a couple really good options here. But in the end, I want a wide receiver, and I'm going to go with Michael Thomas, the most dominant wide receiver in the NFL this year. We're going to use him as he can be very glitchy at times. And as you'll see, we're coming up against a solid team. Aaron Rodgers is going to be frustrating. And we'll be on defense to start. He's going to drop back with Aaron Rodgers, throw over the middle, deep down the field, and it is incomplete. As you can see, he has TO, which is frustrating. So we have him in 4th and 10 actually, right off the bat. So this is good. And Aaron Rodgers is going to throw down the middle. He was open, but it's incomplete. And just like that, we're going to take over and have a chance to go down and win with the score. So this is an excellent situation to start early. I'm going to be smart. Try and gain yards on the ground. David Johnson cuts to the right for 4. So a solid drive starter there. I'm trying to be smart with the football and get us down the field. No real rush here. There's no clock. We're going to roll out with Lamar and throw back over the middle. Just get us back to where we were, trying to avoid losing yards on a sack. But as you'll see, 3rd down now. So we need to figure out how to get ourselves some type of yardage here for the 1st down. And as you'll see, I'm going to throw over the middle. It's complete. Keenan Allen up to the opposing 41. And we are in business. The offense starting to move. Big 3rd down conversion. Excellent pass from Lamar. From the 41 now, we're going to roll out, and we get sacked. Tried to roll out. Carlos Dunlap was right there. And we ended up kind of rolling out right into him. So 2nd and long here. Back at the 50. Again, rolling around with Lamar. Threw it over the middle. Stupid throw. I wanted to throw it away, but then I realized at the last second that I was in the tackle boxes. I should have just taken the intentional grounding and gone 3rd and super long. But, yeah, stupid of me. And we go to tug of war as neither of us can score off the bat. And as you'll see, it was quite a struggle for either of us to get into the end zone at tug of war. I'll explain it to you here while we watch the first couple. You each get a play, and you trade plays back and forth. He's going to throw down low on a check down to, I believe that's T.O., who gets up to the 35. And after you each get a play, the end zones get closer. So they kind of come in on you. And you go from wherever he was just got to. So he just got to the 35, so I have to go from my own 35. Really nothing doing, so we're going to run up the middle with Lamar. We're going to get some of those yards back and just kind of get back to neutral. I thought that was probably the smartest way to play that there. Maybe it wasn't, but I didn't want to take a shot and leave him in a place where he can make an easy play to get the touchdown. As you can see now at the 48, he's going to dump and check down again. Excellent tackle there. Deion Sanders, great tackler. And we are in business. We'll have the ball at our own 37. As it says on 37, that's just because of where the end zones are. It's actually at the 47. Trying to run up the middle with Lamar. The hole closes. We are sacked. DeForest Buckner, the former Oregon player, gets us, and that is a big mistake there. As now we're behind the 8-ball, and we're going to have to make some big plays to try and get out of this. Hopefully they don't score here, because if they do, it's over. Rodgers throws over the middle. It's incomplete. So we at least have a chance here, as we will try to throw something relatively deep to get us out of our own, with our backs against our own end zone here. As the next play, they will have a good shot at our end zone as it's going to move forward. As you can see, I didn't like the play call that was given to me, so I audibled out of it. Tried to throw it deep, but unfortunately it was out of the reach of Michael Thomas and intercepted after a weird congregation, but it doesn't make a difference. The interception doesn't make a difference. They are still going to get the ball right on the doorstep of the end zone. As you can see, only 11 yards away. And for Aaron Rodgers, you'd think this would be not super difficult. However, he throws it over the middle, incomplete, and we are given a lifeline, so we still have a chance here. Have to go a decent amount of yards to get the touchdown. Lamar's going to drop back. We're going to throw deep to the end zone, and it is knocked away. Unable to come up with it was Odell, and we're going to have to go back on defense. I took a shot there. Thought I saw single coverage, didn't end up being that way, and they only need to go 1 yard for the touchdown. I'm stacking up here on the run, bringing guys. He's going to throw over the middle. It's caught by Jarvis Landry, and that will do it for our Superstar KO run. We won 2 games, really should have won this game. This guy was not very good, but I just made some stupid mistakes. So yeah, we'll go back to the main menu here. So as you can see, a 6-0 loss, but we gained some XP, and not the end of the world. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to upload these once in a while. I really enjoy playing this game mode. Hopefully the next one I upload will be me winning it all. I've gotten close. I've done it a couple times. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.